On August the 3rd, Stephen and his family came with me and my family to go up to Nashville, Tennessee for the 3rd annual BlimeyCon convention gathering thing. It's where the fans and patrons of the YouTube channel BlimeyCon get together, hang out, and have fun, and just do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. And we actually got to stay up at an Airbnb on a farm, so there were cows, there were sheep dogs, and a lot of driving back and forth between places because it was pretty secluded. Unfortunately, my wife and daughter were sick for the majority of this vacation. But apart from that, there were some fun times. So, here is the vlog for that.
Barbecue.
Oh, yeah, we literally fell in love with it.
Hi. We got us over here at BlimeyCon now. We got people at our table and food.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
Impossible comes true. It's taking over you.
This is the greatest show!
Being sick on vacation is the worst. I have you. And you.
I love you too.
Well, had to go take an hour-long drive to get the Rosses, and then another half-hour drive to get to actually where Capitol Theater is.
We're at BlimeyCon. We are going to take a group photo in a minute, and we are also going to debut our entry for the 48-hour film competition, which Duffy and I really put a lot of work into, and it's one of our favorite things that we've made, I think. And I'm looking forward to it.
Is going to be John Duffy and Stephen Ross with their film Yvonne's infamous infomercial. Why don't you guys come up here and tell us a little bit about your
Hello everyone, Bobby Boss here with Hi, I'm Steve. When Josh announced we were going to have a contest like this, my first thought was, we need to make something serious. We always make comedy stuff. And then we promptly didn't. At the very end of this film, which I think you're going to enjoy, there is a little bit of interactivity that you can have if you keep your eyes peeled. I don't know what you're doing over there. So go ahead and keep your eyes peeled at the end. Enjoy the film. Thank you, Josh.
All right, let's get started here. This first movie is John Duffy and Stephen Ross with Ivan's infamous infomercial.
But isn't that just great? The squirrels are at it again. Hi, I am Ivan. Everyone loves the results they get when they come on down to Ivan Discount Powers. Just listen to these satisfied customers.
Mom wanted to go to Ivan's 4th birthday. She wanted to be young again. We took her, and I can't say he got it wrong.
The powers I got are so good. They are great. Never trust any power supplier other than Ivan. He is the best.
So the last day of our trip here has come. We are headed home later on today, and thankfully the girls seem to be doing better. We are going to try and hit the Johnny Cash Museum later, first thing after we leave the Airbnb here, and then we're going to hang out with the BlimeyCon people for a little bit longer before we head on back to South Carolina, which will be a long trip. Alright, let's get going. Let me be clear. We love Johnny Cash in this household. We love his music, we love his story, and we love the fact that in the 80s he looked like the second Doctor. But the Johnny Cash Museum in Nashville, Tennessee is an overpriced, really small and cramped waste of time and money. Just don't waste your time. Apparently I was wrong. It wasn't both my girls who were doing better. Only my daughter was doing better. Lindsay was still feeling pretty crappy, so she just declined to come into the con for the last day. She just wanted to rest. So we went in for just a little while, because we didn't want to keep her waiting too long, and also because we had a very long trip ahead of us, and we didn't want it to be after dark when we got home. Well, we didn't want it to be dark, but it was. Very dark. So, it's Monday now. Ooh. Crap. It's Monday. BlimeyCon is over. We're back home now in good old hot South Carolina. There's a lot of garbage to take out. I returned the rental car this morning. I had to get up really early so I can get there before they opened because by the time we got back last night, it was past midnight, and it was like, well, if we unload the whole car, we had already dropped Steven and his family off. If we got back to my place, and we had to unload the car, and if I was going to take the car back last night when we got home, I was going to have to take the car seat out and put the car seat back into this vehicle, and we were also going to have to change my daughter's diaper, and we were going to have to try and get us all in the car, and then drive over there in the two vehicles, then come back here, and by that point it would have been probably 2 o'clock. Everyone wanted to go to sleep. We didn't want to go through all of that, so we unloaded the car. All of our bags are still in the living room, and we did our best to just go to sleep. Ameren went to sleep very well. As soon as she got her diaper changed, put her in her crib, she said night-night. She grabbed her blanket and put it over her, rolled onto her belly, and went straight to sleep. Lindsay had a much worse night last night, though. Lindsay was coughing. She was throwing up. This congestion really got to her. Apparently, halfway through the trip, she really started to feel this sickness on her. And she also had run out of her medicine, her Robitussin. So it messed things up, and I had to go out last night to get her some extra strength, maximum strength Robitussin to help take care of her there. And yeah, so it was a rough night last night. I did not get any more than 2 hours of sleep. But I had to get up early this morning to go take the rental car back to the rental place, and then I had to get an Uber to take me back home. And yeah, because the girls are obviously still asleep. Let's talk about one more thing before we wrap things up. I have stagnated with my weight loss. Okay, I've told this story to some people already. I've stagnated on my weight loss and even messed up my diet enough to screw myself over and gain weight again. Now, I'm still not anywhere near as bad as I was when I started the journey of losing weight. That was back in last October. I'm still like, okay, not quite 50 pounds down from that anymore, but I'm working on it. Steven is not happy with that. Neither am I. So he has created a plan for me. It is going to be a plan to really kick my butt with training, and it's something I need to do. So he's been going easy on me to an extent. We're going to fix that, change that now. I have to be doing things on my own to actually accomplish my goals, which means, even though we were serious before, we were very serious about my weight loss training before, but now we're going to make that look like child's play. It's called the Plan to Eradicate the Fat. That's it. These vlogs that I'm going to be doing, I don't know how often they're going to come out, but I do have plans for regular content. If you're interested, I have plans to do and you can find all of that stuff over at my new channel, Level Up Duffy, where I will be taking on vlogs and WordPress videos and filmmaking videos, more so just that kind of technical stuff over there. But don't you worry, Origin Story is still going to have its home right here on Real Anime Training, and I will still be here working on Real Anime Training. I am not in any way leaving Real Anime Training. I am just as much involved as I was before. I am just taking on a new endeavor at the same time. So you can follow me on both these channels, and that's it. I will see you guys next time here on Real Anime Training or on Level Up Duffy, whichever one you prefer. Bye.
Hello.